If you used one of these with your wiring job, you already screwed up. To avoid that problem, we use everything in this department. It's actually pretty rare we even use one of these guys. Once we have the terminal we know we're going to use, we can then come over to find the perfect size heat wrap to go ahead and put this in. And it's just such a cleaner look because this is such a small diameter. It's not bulky. When you have a bunch of these connections all in one spot, it doesn't end up with a cluster of those butt connectors. Moving on down the line, we get into ring terminals. So we have tiny little guys all the way up to these larger ones, which we can actually make our own battery cables out of. And if we want to add extra accessories, instead of just making it work and adding a terminal, we can have our own little pieces here to pinch that wire in properly. On the back of the cart here, you will see we get into loom. Depending what we're doing is, positive, negative wire, how we want to loom it. Do we want to use something cloth like this, all the way down to one singular wire? An absolute pet peeve is having the wrong size loom for the wire you're working with. Make sure that doesn't happen. We have all these different sizes. You have little guys all the way up to medium size to make sure no matter how big the wire or cable is, you have the right size loom to go with it. Next important piece of the puzzle is plugs. How do we make sure we can remove and install connections as if they were factory? We have all these different waterproof connections so that we can make any Deutsch plug in-house to make that happen. Fuses are a given. So if you look in this cart, there's pretty much not a fuse that doesn't exist on a vehicle. Through the years, they change them, they make them smaller, bigger, so we make sure we have every size and every amperage. To show you what all this looks like in place, we have the shop truck here. This was something we were able to go through. We loomed everything super nice, used the right tape. Here's the difference between when to use that braided versus plastic. The reason we did all this and cleaning up down into here is because these engines are very notorious for wire chafing, for wiring issues, pins rubbing, wires rubbing. So nipping in the butt, cleaning everything up with the proper loom was the move. At MDDP, we love to do wiring correctly, whether it's as simple as a marker light on a bed, could be strobe lights, work lights, headlights, taillights, it doesn't matter. We have you covered. We would love to set you up with the proper lighting for your job. Give us a call at 724-679-0094.